RHS and RHS to LHS. So while we are moving the numbers, the signs of the numbers will change. For example, if a number having the positive sign, after transposing the sign will become negative, and if a number having negative sign, after the transposing it will become positive. If the number is multiplied by any one of the variable, it will become divide on the RHS. If it is divided by any one of the variable, it is multiplied in the RHS. Okay, so let's move on to solve the given equation, that is 3p minus 10, which is equals to 5. Okay, then how to solve this method? So we have learned how to first we have learned in the previous classes. First we have to separate the variable p, right? So for that we have subtracted or we are eliminating the 10 by adding 10 on both sides. After that we will divide by 3 on the both hand sides. Okay, so that is one of the methods, separating the variable method. So here it is a transposing method. Just we are not going to subtract or add the numbers here. Just we have to move it left hand side to the right hand side to separate the variable. Okay, for separating the variable, just we are moving the numbers to the left hand side to right hand side and right hand side to left hand side. Okay, then let's solve the equation by using the transposing method. So here I said that if the number having the positive sign in the LHS, it will become or negative in the RHS. Okay, then here 3p minus 10, which is equals to 5. Okay, so first what we have to do in the previous examples, first we are going to eliminate the numbers, right? So here there is a minus 10, just I will transpose minus 10 to the right hand side. Okay, so I will transpose this to the right hand side. Then what we will get here in the LHS, after transposing we will get only 3p, which is equals to, write the RHS 5 as it is. So after transposing, I said that if the number is a negative number, it will become positive in the right hand side. Okay, then after that 10. Okay, then simplify this. You may also write it as transposing minus 10 becomes plus 10. Okay, so you may write it in the bracket. Then what we will get? 3p is equals to 10. 5 plus 10 is 15. Okay, so now you will see here I want to separate the variable p here. Here there is a multiplication symbol between the constant and the variable. So if it is a multiplication, what we have to do? If we transpose to the right hand side, the number will divide. Okay, which number is multiplied for the variable, that number will divide in the RHS. Okay, let's transpose p to the right hand side. We will get p is equals to 15 divided by 3. Okay, or you may also write it as p is equals to 15 divided by 3. Then what is the value of p here? So 3 how much are 15? 3 5s are 15. So it is the value of the given equation, and it is the method of transposing method or transposing a number. We may also write here after transposing the 3 becomes divide. Okay, so this is the method of transposing method. The same thing you may also solve some more examples. Okay, so let's see some more different examples here. Okay, then let's see here I have taken 2 more different examples. The first one is 4 into m plus 3, which is equals to 18. So here what we have to do in the first step? Yes, first step we have to eliminate the 4 in the LHS. Means we have to transpose to right hand side. Okay, so what we will get if we transpose? So we will get m plus 3, which is equals to 18. Okay, so here there is a 4 into m plus 3. The bracket indicates the multiplication, right? So 4 into m plus 3. If it is a into, it will become divide in the RHS, right? So m divided by 18 divided by 4, or you may also write it as 18 by 4. Okay, then what we get here? So m plus 3 which is equals to, so you may cancel here, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, so that is 9 by 2. Okay, so now after that m plus 3 is equals to 9 by 2. So here I want to make it a separate variable. Okay, so I want to transpose 3 to the right hand side. Okay, then let's transpose here, m is equals to 9 by 2, and here there is a plus 3. If it goes to right hand side, it will become minus 3. Okay, in bracket right now on transposing minus plus 3 becomes minus 3. Okay, so now you know that how to solve this given equation. Here 9 by 2 minus 3, so take LCM as 2, and 9 by 2, so 2 9 write it as this, then 2 3 ja 6 which is equals to 3 by 2. Therefore m is equals to 3 by 2 is a solution for given equation. Okay, it is very easiest method to solve the equation. Okay, with the same time let's solve the equation number 3. The third equation is minus 2 into x plus 3 which is equals to 8. You may also use by separating the variable method, or you may also use transposing method. Okay, so you may see here there is a plus 4, so we have taken divide by. Here there is a minus 2, so you don't take it as a plus 2 in the right hand side. Okay, so you may get confusion here, so better you have to eliminate 2 in the LHS itself. How? That is dividing by 2 on by both sides. Okay, so here there is a minus 2, so we can divide by minus 2 on both hand sides. Okay, yes, let's divide here, divide minus 2 on both sides. Then we will get in the LHS minus 2 divided by minus 2 into x plus 3 which is equals to 8 divided by minus 2. Okay, then minus 2 get cancelled, means minus by minus is plus, then the remaining in the LHS is x plus 3 is equals to 2 1s are 2 4s are, so plus divided by minus is minus 4. Okay, so now you transpose 3 to the right hand side. Now it is a plus 3. After transposing it will become negative 3. Okay, then write down x is equals to minus 4, then minus 3. The bracket on transposing plus 3 becomes minus 3. Okay, then we will get x is equals to minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7. So minus 7 is a solution for the given equation. Is it clear? Yes, with the same time you may also try to solve some more equation by using the transposing method and also using separating variable method. Okay, then let's learn about from solution to equation. Means if they are given the value of m is equals to 3 by 2, then how can you frame the equation? Okay, means we have to move towards the backward. Okay, then let's see here. Yes, the next one is from solution to equation. Before they are giving the equation, we are doing the solution. So here they are giving the solution. Here we have to frame the equation. Okay, so equation to solution is a normal path, but the solution to equation is a reverse path. Okay, so here I have taken some more examples here. So x is equals to 5. It is the solution of one of the equation. So which is that equation? Then how to make an equation by using the solution. So in the first method, what we have learned by separating the variable method. Just we have to add, subtract, multiply and divide the same number on both hand side. Then we will get the equation. Okay. So in the first step, I will do multiplication by 4 on both hand side. Okay. Let's do it here. Multiply by 4 on both sides. What I will get? So I will get here 4 into x is equals to 5 into 4. Right? Then next add 5 on both sides. Okay? So it is one of the equation, that is 4x is equals to 5 for 20. So it is one equation. Okay? And then again add 5 on both sides. For this equation, so 4x plus 5 which is equals to 20 plus 5. Then we will get 4x plus 5 is equals to 25. So it is also the equation. So by using one solution we can make different equations. Okay? Is it clear? Yes, at the same time let's do it by the y is equals to 4. So here we are given y is equals to 4 is a solution of an equation. So we have to frame the equation here. Okay, so y is equals to 4. So first I will do here subtract 20 on both hand side. Okay, so let's see here subtract 20 on both sides. Yes, what we will get in the LHS? Y minus 20 which is equals to 4 minus 20. Then we will get y minus 20 is equals to 4 minus 20 is minus 60. Okay, it is one of the equation, right? So for this equation again I will multiply by 4 on both hand side. Okay, so multiply by 4. Multiply by 4 on both sides. Then I will get in the LHS 4 into y minus 20 which is equals to minus 16 into 4. So therefore, so y into 4 into y minus 20 which is equals to 16 4 the 64, that is minus 64. It is also one of the equation. So you may also do any operation. So here I have taken subtraction and multiplication. You may also take divide and addition, subtraction and any other operations. So with this way you have to frame the equation by using the given solution. Okay? Is it clear? So you may take some more example, some more solution and try to frame the equation. Okay? So up to here we have learned more equation and how to transpose a number while we are finding out the solution. And also we have learned how to frame an equation from the solution. Okay? So in the next class we are going to solve the x